Welcome to Discourse with Kat. Yeah, I'm doing a new thing. Again, I like separating my videos by type so that you're not clicking on something you don't want to watch. If you're here, thank you for watching. I am going to talk, and pretty much that is all what this video is. I'll explain what's playing here shortly, but just so you know, this is kind of me talking about stuff, crafts, topics. Probably mostly crafts though, because this is a craft channel, hands down. Yes, I have been doing a lot of one-of-a-kind dolls, but I do everything or whatever I feel like that day. So, yeah. So as to what you're watching on the video here, I actually started a 30-day doodle challenge for myself. There were no prompts involved. I just kind of pulled my Instagram readers and wow, Instagram readers. Anyway, Instagram folks, Instagram followers, I'll get it right someday. Anyway, so Instagram followers, I pulled them. Some of them answered back. I used some of their prompts. I made up some of my own. I've been just kind of doing it as therapy. When I get off work, sometimes it's hard for me to get to sleep, so I start doodling, and then by the time I'm done, I am ready to crash. So, I haven't been doing 30 days straight, but I figured just as long as I keep on top of it and try to fill out my sketchbook, I can't fail. Also, if you hear any background noise, that's my dogs. I've started just kind of throwing them into the video because I find it fun, and why not? So, explanation of what you're seeing out of the way and introductions out of the way. The reason I started this is because I actually ran into a YouTube channel I really liked called Emily Artful. You guys probably already heard about her. She's big, she's awesome. She has been highlighted by YouTube as an up-and-coming... I don't even know. She's great. I started binge watching her videos after her You Are Not an Artist video. And yes, I am not a professional artist, but I make one-of-a-kind custom dolls. I doodle for fun. I like being a creative person. I do not shoot eggs out of special places like that one person she mentioned in the video. But as she said, if that chick can be considered an artist, I can too. I just don't consider myself a professional artist. So, trying to slow down my talking because I know I talk too fast when I really get into it. This is me doing that. Like, I know people talk about it a lot. They're like, oh yeah, you get this good by practice, and doing things over and over again. But a lot of things is that we don't actually see the evolution. Like, I'm sure if you dug, you could find somebody's work. But like, the early work is embarrassing. Like, even now I look at first and I go, man, I kind of really don't want her to see the light of day. But no, that's not what I'm about. So I'm gonna be actually doing a doll. What do I even call it? Like a doll evolution video? Some here soon. I can't word. I promise. Anyway, doll evolution video is coming up here soon, so that you can see how I've gone from holy crap, get out of my hobby to, okay, you can be here. You're not a Delightful or a Hextian or a Podley's Dolls, but you're pretty awesome. At least I like to think so. I mean, have fun with it. That's what I always talk about. I know people who are in it for money and who sell their dolls have to make a livelihood, so they can't really go for the whole mentality that I function on. But for those of us who do not do it for the money, have fun with it. If it's not making you happy, stop doing it. Unless it's a single project, then finish it and get over yourself. Unfinished products are the bane of artistic existence, I think. I've had so many unfinished projects, I am still unearthing them from that pile of mount clutter that I still haven't conquered. But I'm getting there. Every month I get closer as to, you know, because I haven't been buying stuff to add to the pile. The pile is actually decreasing the more I make. So, do it. Just have fun with it. If you want to stick your finger in your puree and put it to paper and make broccoli puree art, go for it. Make sure that you throw it away when you're done so it doesn't attract things and mold and stuff. But, you know, seriously, if you sit in your chair going, I will never be the next Texian, and don't actually try to improve your skills, you never will be. Just saying. So, while it seems like I might have gone off on a tiny tangent, that actually comes back to the root of what I was saying. I have started this because more than likely it will only be me doodling. I might do other stuff in this video, but it's probably just going to be me filling up my sketchbook. So you're going to get to see me from start to finish on this little journey of growth and evolution and attempts to refining my skills. You will also notice that some days have gone missing because I did them at work too to kind of chillax, so I didn't actually get to record them. You'll see them when I'm flipping through pages later in other videos. I already have like 20 days down, so I'm aiming to just do a week per video when I feel like posting them. So I'm gonna get way ahead of these videos, just like I'm already way ahead of all the dolls I haven't posted about yet. So just really, I'm gonna I'll even make it worse. Next video, I will try to dig up my very old sketchbook from high school and show you the difference of how I used to draw to how I draw now, and hopefully in a year I can be like, bam, look, I am even that much better. To also backtrack to the original comments about I am not a professional artist versus I am an artist, I just want to also point out I am not formally educated past the required classes I had to take to get my degree, which I don't use. Oh no. Anyway, I'm not formally educated in jackal art anything for the most part, so anyone who's formally educated as an artist or as some kind of draw-y, paper, paint, whatever medium kind of person, if people doing sacrilege to your art medium bothers you, stop watching, because it just gets worse from here. I start grabbing all sorts of stuff in the following videos that I will post eventually, but that I'm not posting now. There's gonna be nail polish, acrylic paint, watercolors on the wrong kind of paper, mass abuse of Sharpies and pens, so I kind of just did whatever I want with what I had on hand to try to get what I saw in my head out on paper, or just went, let's see what happens when I bleh with all this. So, you have been warned. You know, cramming my tiny doodles into a week into this video is not actually gonna work. 6 days with 3 of them only being stills because I didn't actually have footage means that I probably won't be able to cram in the next time, because the more I do these sketchbook thingies, the longer it takes. Like, the last one I did last night took me about an hour and a half. So, probably not going to be a week in the next video. We'll see. Anyway, this has been a lot of fun. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. If you've been around long enough, also hello new subscribers, totally should have said that at the beginning of the video. If you've been around here long enough, you kind of know that I fly by the seat of my pants for the most part. If it doesn't, oh, wow, yeah, see, this is why I edit out most of this stuff. If it doesn't involve the care or well-being of another human being, I kind of just do whatever the heck I'm gonna do and then see what happens. I am the worst kind of scientist there is. Anyway, see you next time.